The upcoming PlayStation Vita exclusive title, Murasaki Baby, is strange, but it's strange in a good way. Under development at brand new Sony-affiliated Italian developer Sonico, Murasaki Baby was originally revealed back in the summer of 2013. And while it's unlikely to change the fortunes of Sony's struggling handheld, it's seemingly primed to join the ranks of Vita's more unique offerings. Murasaki Baby is all about a little girl aptly named Baby. It's controlled entirely on the Vita's touchscreen and back touchpad, which may be frustrating to some. Indeed, learning how to actually play Murasaki Baby is initially a bit confusing, but it only takes a few minutes to learn what you're supposed to do, and how to guide Baby through the dark, dire, and dangerous dream world in which she persists without the use of buttons and analog sticks. Murasaki Baby is the brainchild of Massimo Guarini, who worked on similarly abstract games like Killer 7 and No More Heroes, and his unique vision shines through as soon as you pick up the Vita and begin playing. The game's art is gorgeous, both in terms of Baby and other characters in the game, as well as the constantly roving multicolored backgrounds that you'll toggle between often. Its soundtrack is engaging, its sound effects are atmospheric. The thing is, for as dark looking, even mildly scary as Murasaki Baby might seem, it's actually somewhat comical too. I found myself laughing every so often as Baby's balloon is popped or lost, or when she has an interaction with a strange looking enemy that seems to be trailing her. Indeed, Baby's balloon and that of her adversary is at the center of the game. That balloon keeps her happy, and you have to protect it at all costs. If she loses grip of it, you have to return it to her hands. If it pops, she'll lose her mind. Protecting Baby's balloon is just as important as protecting Baby herself, which is where Murasaki Baby's interesting, adventure game-like gameplay comes into play. To get Baby to move one way or the other, you put your finger on her and then stretch it out in the direction you want her to move. Her balloon can be grabbed too, so if it's floating away, you can drop a finger on it and drag it back to her. If spikes or some other obstacle get in the way of the balloon, you could swipe it downward. Enemies, like balloon hunting safety pins, can be downed by tapping them, and the extremely important mechanic of changing the background can be done by horizontally swiping the back of the Vita. I really like Murasaki Baby's background dynamic, which requires you to use in-game backgrounds that, in turn, allow you to get past certain puzzles. For instance, a red background might scare Baby as well as her opponent, while an orange background can be used to create wind, and a blue background can be used to drop rain from the skies. This adds depth to the game's puzzles, and makes it about far more than just guiding Baby through a variety of obstacles in a vacuum. Murasaki Baby comes exclusively to PlayStation Vita in September of 2014 and will cost $15. Check back with IGN between now and then for a full review of Sonico's promising and puzzling adventure game.